Hey guys, what is going on? It is Slacker here, coming to you with the 7th episode of our Kansas City franchise dynasty with Goldglover9. In this episode, we are playing the Raiders. The Raiders are second in the division right now, so we really need to win here. We're going to start off by offering our last guy a offer for next year. He is going to go ahead and accept it. And that's going to be it, what we're going to do for the rest of the year as far as re-signing people. So next we're going to go over and look at our recruits, look at who we're bringing in this year, or, well, who we're going to try to bring in next year. Trying to get these players signed. We're not sure who we're going to pick, if we're going to go with a offensive lineman or if we're going to go with a corner. So since we have gone over all of the recruits on the offensive line, well, the guards that we were looking at getting, I'm going to go ahead and look at all the corners. I think the corner position is probably the next position we need to address. Our safeties are fine, our linebackers are fine right now, and they're awfully young, so they're going to grow up, they're going to get better. I'm not really worried about the linebacker position anymore. So we're looking at corners, and there's a few to choose from. There's a few first rounders. I'm not exactly sure exactly what we're looking for in a corner, and I don't know where a pick's going to be, so it's hard to determine who we're really going after. We're also going to increase Damian Williams. He is going to be our second running back, and we're going to want to raise him up as much as we can. I do actually switch him in the depth chart this week. Going over the standings, the Chiefs are in first place right now at 10-1. The Texans are 8-3. The Saints are 8-3. In the AFC, we are leading the AFC right now at 10-1. And honestly, these next few games, I'm going to kind of take it easy on my first team players. I don't want to get anybody injured for the playoffs. And since we have quite a bit of a lead, we got like a 2 or 3 game lead on first place. We're not worried about getting home field advantage for the playoffs. We also have a pretty decent schedule coming up. We got at the Raiders this week, home against the Ravens, home against the Chargers, at the Seattle Seahawks, and then home against the Raiders. I'm not really worried about the Raiders. I'm basically chalking those up as 2 wins. So I'm not seeing a very big issue with being able to play our second team guys. So Damian Williams, I moved to the second team guy because we did re-sign him over Spencer Ware. So we want to get him the playing time and XP for next year.
The Beast is back. Well, it's the coach. This is the 2018 season, and you've got it tuned to EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see Beast Mode. Marshawn Lynch still churning out big games like he did a week ago, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs as they get set to square off against the Oakland Raiders. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Kansas City Chiefs. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
So the Raiders are going to get the ball first. Marshawn Lynch was tough to bring down at the beginning of this game as he broke 2 tackles there. He got the spin off the linebacker and then a juke in the secondary. He's going to get quite a bit of yardage and get the first down for the Raiders.
This guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
On 3rd and inches, Raiders going to drop back, going to get sacked by Ragland, and a fumble is on the ground, picked up by Justin Houston. Ragland has a huge day this week, has a huge day, and that was just a huge play right there. Coming through the middle, unblocked, going to get the sack and strip fumble on Carr, giving us the ball in great field position for the rest of the series. And Kelsey's going to catch it on a 3rd and 5 play to the outside, going to get us a first down. 3rd and 6, also going to get a first down to Kelsey. He is our main target monster right now because he's always over the middle. He's usually open, and he's the best tight end in the game right now. Going to throw back to my college series where I'm playing with KU. We're going to run the triple option, and Patrick Mahomes makes the right decision. and keeping the ball in. He's going to get the touchdown. Kansas City's going to go up 7-0 to start the game against the Raiders. The Raiders' second possession, looking to get something going. Going to fake the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Throw over the middle. Intercepted by D. Ford. I was actually D. Ford on this play. And the reason I mostly put this in multiple times is because I'm pretty impressed by what I did on this whole play. Basically, I was getting blocked. And as you can see, he drops back here at the last second, intercepts it. I'm going to kind of break it through. Right now, I'm going after the quarterback, obviously, on the blitz. I jump a little bit there to see if I can knock down the pass. However, no one was open at that point. Carr wasn't going to throw it. So I kind of looked, and then I saw that there was a guy breaking behind me, wide open. You could see the separation between the linebacker and the wide receiver. So I thought, well, I'm going to try to get back there and make sure I make the tackle. I drop back, and he actually throws the interception right to me. So me dropping back gets the interception. I'm super impressed with my own gameplay there.
20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Kansas City.
Kareem Hunt breaks the first tackle, jukes the second guy, breaks his ankles, and that's going to be an easy touchdown after the block downfield by the lineman, number 71, with a huge block. It's going to spring Kareem Hunt for his first touchdown of the game. Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch is going to get a big carry here. Going to get an extra 15 yards on the face mask penalty to get Oakland about to midfield.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands, having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now that's smart.
Oakland not able to do anything with it, forced to punt it. A great punt. Sammy Watkins not going to take it. Down to the 3-yard line. Kansas City's going to have to try to get out of their end zone. It did not end well. I thought I would be kind of a little smart there and throw a screen. However, it did not work out. They weren't breaking the blitz I thought they were going to break, and we end up giving up the safety. The next possession, Oakland trying to make something happen, trying to get back into the game. Huge rush by Marshawn Lynch here. Again, he was difficult at the beginning of the game to kind of hold.
Shotgun now for Carr.
Carr back to pass, and here's Ragland again. That's going to be his third sack of the game. Yes, he's the guy that had the sack fumble to begin the game, and that's going to be his third sack of the game. Again, a huge game by Ragland. We get the ball after the punt. Kareem Hunt going to catch it out of the backfield for a first down. We weren't really able to move it very well at the beginning with rushing, so we had to kind of use our rushing guys to catch passes out of the backfield. And here's another example of that with Damian Williams. This is the guy that we re-signed. We want to get him more touches. We want to get him some experience points. And he goes ahead and gets a great pass here for a first down. Patrick Mahomes back on a 3rd and 1. Going to do a screen pass to Sammy Watkins. Going to make a huge juke. He's going to get the first down. Didn't look like they were going to get it, but the huge juke by Sammy Watkins gets him sprung for a first down. Tyreek Hill, I thought was going to be wide open on this. He actually was. The throw was off the mark, and it's going to be intercepted by Oakland. Oakland forced to punt it on the next possession. Kansas City looking over the middle. Going to get Kelsey wide open. I saw it being wide open at the beginning. I knew if the safety came across, we were going to have wide open play. It did, and we were wide open. Got that huge gain, and Tyreek Hill going to catch it for his first touchdown of the game. 53 seconds left in the half. Kansas City going up 21-2. Oakland tried passing it a few times, was not able to get anything going, so I only burnt one timeout, and we have 29 seconds left. Set up by a pretty decent return here by Sammy Watkins. We're getting close to midfield. Going to try to get in field goal range for a field goal. First pass to Tyreek Hill. He's going to get that 10-yard cutback route. We're going to try something deep here, trying to get in field goal range, maybe tight end over the middle. We're going to see who's open. Tyreek Hill looks wide open here, so we're going to launch it to him. off of his helmet. He does make the catch out of bounds. Gonna get it out about the 6-yard line, but it does hit off his helmet. I'm not exactly sure what happened here. I am glad he finally made the catch, though. Going to be a 1st and goal situation. 5 seconds left. I know I can get at least one pass off, and I have a timeout in case he does not get in the end zone. I put double wide receivers over here. Tyreek Hill, it's going to be wide open. Going to get the pass. Going to get it in for his 2nd touchdown within like a minute time span. Great catch by Tyreek Hill.
Seconds of the first half, and the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
And the Chiefs are going to go up 28-2 at halftime with putting up 14 points within a matter of a minute.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you east.
A great way to go into halftime, scoring 14 points in that last minute. Our offense is finally taking off. Our defense has been holding the Raiders. They are holding them to 47 yards rushing and 20 yards passing, which is huge. 3rd and 8. Hunt gonna break it right through the middle. Great rush blocking there. Gonna get another attempt here. Another great hole for Kareem Hunt. He's just taking advantage of everything. He's got 17 rushes right now for 109 yards. On 2nd and 25, Kareem Hunt not done. Gonna get another huge wide open lane. Gonna break a tackle. Going to get all of that 25 yards and more for the first down. Kareem Hunt 18 rushes, 136 yards. Right now, Kareem Hunt's breaking tackles left and right. We weren't able to do anything with it, but we do end up kicking the field goal, going up 34-2. Raiders back, trying to get something going. They're going to get hit. Jared Cook over the middle. Going to get a huge gain there. They're only up to 69 yards passing through the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 8 in the 4th quarter. Oakland's still looking to get something. Going to throw it over the middle. That is going to be Bryant with the first down catch. They aren't able to do anything else with it, so they're going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Try to get at least some points up on the board. They do make it, so that makes the score 34-5. At this point, I decided to go ahead and bench my starters. I don't want to get them hurt. They've got their stats for the day. So I go ahead and put in my backups. We're not able really to move the ball very much. So Oakland gets the ball back after a punt from Kansas City. Jared Cook over the middle, going to catch this. Oakland driving on the Kansas City defense. They got it up over midfield. Another pass out to the outside. Going to get another first down. That is Jordy Nelson. 1st and 10 for Oakland. Looking. Should have had an interception there with Speaks. However, Cook did make the catch. They are going to be 3rd and 3 from about the 7-yard line. Oakland looking to score. Going to be an interception. And Smith is going to take this to the house. A pick 6 for that Kansas City defense.
He's at the 40, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Kansas City.
That is going to be a 94-yard pick 6 for that defense. The defense has been absolutely monster today. They've just eaten everything up. Oakland not able to do anything on offense today. Gonna drop back, throw it to Bryant. That defense coming up huge again. Knocks it out. Gonna get the fumble recovery. Defense gets 4 turnovers today, helping solidify the win. Kansas City's gonna win 41-5.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
As I said earlier, the defense was huge today, only giving up 160 yards passing, 57 yards rushing. Our offense also teed off with a lot of yards of their own. Patrick Mahomes went 18-27 for 2 touchdowns. Jed Henney actually went 3 for 3 on a few screen passes when he came in. Kareem Hunt, a huge day with 19 attempts for 131 yards. That's about 7 yards an attempt with a touchdown. Damian Williams will try to get him the ball as well. He didn't do too bad when he was in the second team offense. Travis Kelce had another big day with 6 receptions, 103 yards, no touchdowns because Tyreek Hill got 2 touchdowns today on 4 receptions for 70 yards himself. As again, our defense had a huge day. I think our defense honestly set us apart, got our offense running this game. Ragland had a huge day himself. He got those 3 sacks. He got 6 solo tackles, those 3 sacks. He's got that fumble that really set our offense up to begin the game with. Huge day by Ragland. I was also trying to look at Breland Speaks. I'm trying to get him in. He is a rookie, and I'm really liking the way he's playing. So I was trying to use him on the defensive possessions, and he had a good game himself. Just kind of going over the team stats. Kansas City pretty much owned every single stat, including the turnover department. Going +3, only 1 turnover for Kansas City, getting 4 themselves. Raekwon McMillan going to have the upgrade, trying to figure out what we should upgrade on him. I'm honestly wanting our linebackers to be able to cover people when passing, so I'm trying to upgrade their passing stats. I go ahead and select that for McMillan here. However, he does not increase any overall. He still stays at 75, but he does get that pass catching stuff. He does get that pass defense, which is really going to help out. Demarcus Robinson going to just pick the scheme right here. Going to try to get those long passes for him. So Kansas City's going to win 41-5 this week. Had that safety and a field goal by the Oakland offense. That's all they could muster. Our defense came up huge this week, and I think they're the reason we won. Thank you guys so much for watching episode 7 of the Kansas City Dynasty that we are doing with Gold Glover. If you haven't gone ahead and looked at his videos, make sure you go over. His information is down below in the card, so make sure you go check out his videos. They're great. I love his content. Make sure you go check it out. Make sure you guys also comment down below if you guys like this series or not. Also, make sure you hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the future episodes. Until next time, Slacker out.